Vote for Kamala. Vote for Kamala. What happened to voting for Kamala? What happened?
I'm pissed as a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm mad as a motherfucker.
I've been trying to calm down for the last 2 days because I had every intention to come here and cussing y'all out like y'all wasn't the people that got up and vote, because I know my people got up and vote because I've been telling y'all since July to get registered. So I know y'all voted, and y'all better voted for who the fuck y'all supposed to have voted for. Y'all better, none of y'all better not. If y'all are Trump supporters now, leave now, because it's about to get hot and heavy. This video ain't all about politicians. We got a lot to talk about. It's been 3 weeks since I did a tea video. Last time I did a tea video, I was in a bunny, in a robe, glasses. I decided to put on, you know, at least a little, you know, hoodie or something. I didn't even do my hair. I said, fuck, this is crazy. So, welcome back to the tea video. Like I said, please excuse, you know, if lighting or something is weird. I have a lot of new equipment. That's also why I've been gone. I've been waiting on new equipment. So I'm just getting, you know, this is the first tea video, first any video with all this shit. So please, you know, bear with your Auntie Sally here. Let's get on in this. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is Latto. Okay, the girl on my vacation. Latto decided to start her tour actually where I was. I was in Tampa, Florida when she started her tour. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together because I would have grabbed a ticket, but thank God I didn't, because they've been dragging the fuck out of her. And I'm here to do the same. Latto, this show is unacceptable. Down from things you can't control and things that you cannot control, this show is unacceptable. Unacceptable. The first thing I want to speak about is the set list. The set list is tragic. The set list needs to be amped up. You're only on that stage like 45 minutes, maybe an hour at the most. At the most. This is your third album. Where are the previous songs from Bitch from the South? Where's the music from 777? Also, you took the stage, you know, the set away. They had something like where you would come out of this, like, you know, house or whatnot, which was really, really, like, I really live for that. I live for that. It really gave like aesthetic, but I feel like that set piece was too small. I feel like you were standing as tall as the set piece. And it's no shade, but I really, really love like the idea, but the set should have been a lot bigger. She has removed it, but hopefully she does get to bring it back at a bigger scale, honey. Because I was like, that's, you know, I really like the idea, but you know, it's a look comedic as small as it is. Now, Mariah the Scientist. Girl, take the scientist off. Evidently, you brain fucking dead.
Fuck you, bitch.
There's no way in fucking hell I could have a man that is locked up in jail for X amount of years stop me from any fucking bag when he ain't been able to get no fucking bag other than fucking music royalties, and we found out that's 75 cents a goddamn month. So there's no fucking reason, no reason that you should have been canceling even a half of a day, half of a goddamn day, not even a fucking interview over this fucking man. No reason. We have all these dumbass bitches on the internet who can't keep a man for dear fucking life, talking about what they'll do for their goddamn man. Bitch, pull him out. I want to see him. I want to motherfucking see him. Please let me see him. People siding with Mariah for taking off for, I don't know if it's going to be the whole entire tour. And I don't really like Mariah. I'm going to see Latto very soon, actually. And I wasn't too interested in seeing her or Kangaroo, which is a fucking mess. And trust, believe, we're going to get to Kangaroo next, bitch. But I wasn't looking forward to see her or Kangaroo. I feel like the first Latto tour was such an experience. The set list was so much better. Also, her openers were so much better. She had Callie and Saucy Santana. It was really, girl, I got the most bang for my $25. I got to see Latto, Callie, and Santana for $25. Bitch, what? What? But, you know, I'm a Latto fan. Like, I love that girl, die-hard fan of Latto, so I'm going to support the, you know, this new tour, and I've got to travel to Jerusalem to go see her ass because she ain't coming to Memphis. But I wasn't too interested in seeing Mariah the Scientist or the Kangaroo, okay? But to defend people who have spent their money in the idea of thinking they were going to get a whole entire experience, I don't want to hear anything about, oh, this is Latto tour, she's headlining.
Not on my watch.
Sometimes looking at openers and seeing who's going to open the show, and then also the main act, it's all a merge deal. You're like, okay, I want to see that bitch too, and I want to see, okay, this is a fucking deal. This is a great deal. Like back in 2020 when Janae, Queen Naja, and somebody else was going to go on tour, it was like, okay, if any one of them bitches tapped out, I was like, you know, I want a little something back. Because I put in for all that. I need all of this. I need all of this. I'm calling to give you all this.
I was trying to give you all of this.
So for Mariah to cancel tour, well, there's 1 or 2 dates or she's not coming back, period, and had the audacity to answer a FaceTime call and sing and be sitting on the fucking couch. Well, at least go to brunch, bitch. What you canceled this tour to go sit on the fuck cap? At least go out and get some crab leg, bitch. What the fuck is going on, girl, child? I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she better pull it together quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, on the topic of rap girls, we're gonna talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro, I think that's her name. So Megan Thee Stallion has filed a lawsuit against blogger Milagro, which is it's surprising but not really surprising because Milagro will be giving that girl a good run for her money. Now, Megan's stance in the lawsuit is a little bit surprising. The whole stance of Megan suing this girl is because, one, she doesn't like that Milagro speaks on her all the time, which I can say it's a little bit obsessive, but it's a clear thing that Milagro doesn't like Megan Thee Stallion. And girl, unfortunately, we have freedom of speech. Megan's whole stance is Milagro might be getting paid from Tory Lanez to hate on her platform. And I just want to be honest. I heard of Milagro, but I don't know who, really watches her. And she has a platform, but it's not big enough for anybody to be paying her to throw any type of narrative. I think Milagro really doesn't like Megan Thee Stallion like some of the people do on the internet that just don't have as big of platforms. There is hateful platforms on Twitter with 3 fucking followers that is tearing Megan a new asshole all day, every day. But since Milagro has a bigger platform, it's gonna be noticeable. I don't think it's noticeable enough for Tory Lanez to be, girl, feeding this bitch pocket. But right after Megan filed that lawsuit, she announced, well, I think the announcement was already out, but I think she went forward to put out a documentary. Now, I watched this documentary, all 2 hours of it, really good documentary. On social media, the only clip that is going viral is her talking about lying to Gayle King about fucking Tory Lanez, okay? Which I think is a complete, like, girl, why the fuck you lied to that woman? And if you would have lied to her, which we all know you lied because it had already came out in the court documents that you spoke about, smashing him. But I don't feel like it should have been in the documentary. I honestly don't feel like it should have been in the documentary because there was so many different things that happened in the documentary that got overlooked, overshadowed because she talked about lying to Gayle King.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. Bitch was always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
It became a Gayle King, Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion drop a tear situation. And I was just like, well, it was 2 hours and this clip was 15 seconds. And y'all know, I ain't gonna say I don't live for Megan. Sometimes I can catch the sympathy shit. But this documentary, it wasn't sympathy. It was raw, honest, and straight to the point. And I live for that. And she went through losing her mom, losing best friends, losing work relationship. It was so many different things that were talked about in the documentary. And for y'all to condemn it down to a 6-second clip about Gayle King, I just, child, Lord, I don't know. I don't know. Now, like I said, it was devious and crazy and stupid as fuck for her to lie to Gayle King and then also double back and put it in her documentary. I don't know who on her team didn't whisper in her ear and say, that was cute for the camera, but we're gonna cut that out. It should have been cut out. Because like I said, that one piece overshadowed everything that she spoke about and everything that she went through in the documentary. Nothing else really made the vlogs. Nothing made the vlogs other than that one clip. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, let's move on. Sky Jackson. And this is very briefly, okay, because I've already been talking about it. And y'all tend to whoop my ass when I start talking about pregnant women who haven't announced their pregnancy just yet. Because when I was doing Halle Bailey like that, they were beating they were ripping me a new asshole. So, I'm going to talk about this. We're going to slide right over it. Sky Jackson, you motherfucking pregnant by this butch clean. This goddamn crazy. Y'all should have seen how he was walking. If I can find that man was walking, I'm going to put Saucy Santana walk behind the bitch because it was the nastiest walk I had seen in fucking years, bitch.
Let me see you walk. Yeah, ho, yeah, I know that you can talk. You talking all that shit, but let me see if you can walk.
A nasty walk, okay? A nasty walk, bro. Murder in the grain. She looks so frustrated. And it doesn't look like she's frustrated by the pregnancy. She looks like she's frustrated with him. Like, girl, oh my goodness. She looks like she's going through it. She's huffing and puffing on Snapchat and TikTok and claiming and alleging she ain't pregnant. Girl, we see you pregnant, girl. Like, and you had already told the police that you was pregnant months ago, and they messy ass put it in the damn police report, and then that came public, and we all knew you was pregnant, and you was only like 6 weeks then, bitch. So, like, we didn't watch the whole pregnancy. We didn't watch her grow up, get pregnant, watch the whole pregnancy in secrecy. It's just like, it's a lot. So, shout out to Sky Jackson, honey. We already know, so come out and give us something cute. But, moving on. These Halloween costumes, unacceptable.
Unacceptable!
And I'm not talking about no normal costumes. I'm talking about these Miss Netta costumes. Unacceptable. Nasty as fuck. Nasty, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna always come here and clock Miss Netta T when she wrong as hell and stand 10 toes when she's right as fuck. I'm always gonna do it. Cause a couple months ago, when Miss Netta was talking and she said, you know, she came out just cooking food for Charles, and y'all were in her comments, predominantly black men and black women, talking about what is that? Is that a girl? Is that a boy? What the fuck is that? Ew, how the fuck does that got a man? How does this person get a relationship? Look at it, it's ugly. That's all I seen in her comments, and that was comments left by black women and homophobic black men. White folks don't know who the fuck Miss Netta is to this day. Latino people don't know who the fuck Miss Netta is to this day. Black people were being hateful and evil when Miss Netta said nothing. All she would say is, Charles, your lunch is ready, and stand there. Then she started talking, and y'all start picking her apart. When she started talking, picking her apart. And then she clapped back and lost her fucking mind on y'all a couple months ago.
I love y'all. Those that love me, I love y'all more. And those that don't love me, fuck you. This is to all the black African American women. If you don't want me coming for you, then just stop fucking coming for me, okay? And then you want to put it out there, Miss Netta don't like black women, but that's what she's trying to be. No, it's not. I ain't trying to be no motherfucking black woman.
Y'all were ready to cancel her. And I was like, no. She could have articulated it a little better. But she was right when she said, you motherfuckers have been hateful since day fucking one. That's the goddamn truth. Moving forward to another example of y'all being motherfucking hateful are these black women that dressed up as Miss Netta and did it so disgustingly.
Some important stuff that I got going on, okay?
Nasty as fuck. From random bitches dressing up to even fucking Tasha K. Bitch, you already ugly. You should have dressed up as fucking Tasha K for motherfucking Halloween. That would have been more of a gag. To me, bitch. You ugly motherfucker. I live for black women, but there's a certain element of black women are homophobic and evil as fuck. They're more homophobic than a black man. A black man ideology for some of them. I'm not gonna speak for all black men, but for some of them. Most black men's homophobia is built around, I wanna play with his ass too. How dare you get to play with balls and I can't play with balls and I gotta be But black women's homophobia comes from straight motherfucking hate. From hate, not jealousy, hate! And I will stand 10 toes, I will die on that hill. I will be 97, coughing, dying on that fucking hill.
Cause I'm the real goon bitch.
But to dress up and taunt this woman as if you bitches ain't ugly y'all motherfucking self. It's crazy as shit. Crazy as a motherfucker. Definitely Tasha K ugly ass. Bitch, you big bell pepper fucking Vienna sausage built bitch. I looked at her, I said, ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking, my mind was blown, bitch. My mind was motherfucking blown. I said, this shit is motherfucking crazy. Moving on. All right. Moving on to Crash Out Daryl, DDG. DDG has been in the media a couple times in a couple albums, okay? The first thing I want to talk about is him coming on to Castanet's live, okay? And it's him, NLE Chopper. Whew, Jesus. Anytime I say NLE Chopper, I get so weak in the knees. I can barely speak. My lose all control in something like somebody. Anyways, but it is Castanet, NLE Chopper, and Daryl, okay? Because I just fuck DDG, Daryl is so funny, Daryl, okay? So them niggas are sitting there, and Castanet ends up reading a comment which he calls Daryl a fucking flop, or say he fell off or something like that. I think he called him like, oh, they saying he fell off, or he reads out DDG fell off. DDG hit the roof. DDG turns up, he starts crashing out immediately.
Niggas is literally here for you so you can get subs and you trying to read comments like DDG fell off.
Yeah.
That shit not cool, bro. I could have stayed my ass at home.
Yeah, he could have stayed home, bro.
Nigga, you mad cause I read a fucking comment?
But I'm like, why, out of all the comments, niggas, there's hundreds of fucking comments. Why are you reading DDG fell off?
The chat, this is what I do,
you
nigga.
Trying to play me like I'm a hoe. I'm not no hoe, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Now, I started thinking like, where's this baby he came with earlier? I can't find the baby, but he crashing out, okay? Crashing out. Now, back a bit. The beginning of the live, he gets on the live with his child, okay? And when Halle sees that Daryl is on Castanet's live with 300,000 people, baby, Halle bypassed iMessage. She ran her ass straight to Twitter. She got on Twitter. Let me read what this girl was serving him. Hold on. So, Halle gets her ass on Twitter. She says, hi everyone, just so you know, I'm out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on screen tonight. I wasn't told or notified and I'm extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. You threw a couple bitches on there. It was a couple 100,000, but I get you, bitch. Then she goes forward to say, I am his mother and protector and I am saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I'm out of town. I just want to, you know, question on logic a bit. If you was notified, would you be a little less sad?
Fuck you, bitch.
Halle, girl, we told you, baby, that nigga does value and love that baby, but also babies are monetary things for them YouTubers and them screamer girls. I know a bitch that got 3 babies. No, I'm joking.
Wait a damn minute.
You can see that that was one of the things that affected the relationship, and Halle is a very like enclosed girl. No matter if it's like relationship, friendship, we don't know nothing about Halle, okay? We don't know nothing about her even through her music, because she ain't even put nothing out but 3 songs, bitch. We know she a black girl with the black hair and a black baby. That's about all we know. So she's a very private girl, and I can understand why she was going to fuck off like that, because I wouldn't want my baby in front of all them eyes either. And I don't give a fuck what y'all bitches on social media are saying. Oh, you post your baby, you got 5 million followers. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this screamer shit is a whole different ball game. Pals, is that his name? Plows? I don't know how to say his name, but he is suing every fucking body, okay? He is suing Soulja Boy, Megan Thee Stallion, and also Glorilla. These are different separate lawsuits, but they have all committed perjury. They've all sampled his song, and nobody has coughed up any type of bread. Now, I've always heard the beat, and I've always kind of known that to be Soulja Boy's beat or Soulja Boy's song. I didn't know it came from anybody else, let alone Pals, baby. However the fuck you say his name. I didn't know it came from him. But he said, you know, it comes from me, and he's filed a lawsuit on Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and also Soulja Boy. Now, I don't know why he decided to file the lawsuit on Soulja Boy 50, 60 years later, bitch, because Soulja Boy and girl got that money, spent it, and dipped. But girl, Soulja Boy got to cough up something, honey. I've been waiting to see what the girls are gonna say. Maybe they just gonna handle this in court or give him a nice little lump sum, because nobody has really said anything on social media. Usually, you know, Soulja Boy would have been on social media screaming, what? But girl, he ain't saying nothing. I said, oh, he probably figure out, girl, booking a couple extra shows, girl. He gotta pay that man off. Kiki Wyatt. Kiki Wyatt was at a mall in Douglasville, Georgia, honey. You probably don't even know what the fuck that is. Exactly. Okay. She's at a mall in Douglasville, Georgia. She goes into this store, this fancy dancy store, okay, as fancy as it could get out there in Douglasville. And she buys Rolexes. Has to come back a couple days later because the Rolexes are falling apart. And she don't know if they fake or they were just broke. She don't know what the fuck is going on with these Rolexes, but she know. She want her money back. Just give me my money. She just want her money back, okay? She wanted money back. So she goes back up there to the Rolex store. Well, it's not a Rolex store. She goes back up there to the mall in Douglasville, and she tries to get a refund, and they are not giving her a fucking nothing, okay? She gets on live, okay, with her angry eyebrows. Somebody in the comments said she drew... Somebody said she drew her eyebrows to be angry that day she was coming in and stand on business, and I cannot unsee it.
I bought these Rolexes at this store, right? I bought these Rolexes at this store. Hold on, let me show y'all what the store look like. And these and falling apart, and they don't wanna help it out. Like, here's a fuck diamond ring company in Arbor Place Mall in Douglasville, and they let me buy 2 Rolexes from them, and they falling apart. And all I asked these people to do was swap, give me something new, make it better, and they won't even. And it's like nothing. Like, who does that? Who does that? I've been a loyal customer in this place, I know, 7 years, buying all my jewelry from these people, all my stuff, like all my shit. And then this is how they repay me, when all they gotta do is just swap the
Oh shit, in that store frowning, girl, and going off. And as I'm watching the live stream, I'm just like, Kiki, yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, right.
Was it crispy? Like, right. All I can say is right, because it's like, girl, what the fuck did you expect? A store in Douglasville, buying any type of anything, Rolex, Chanel. I wouldn't even buy a fucking Michael Kors from a store in fucking Douglasville, Georgia, bitch. You out of your goddamn mind. So she's going off, girl. She didn't get her refund. She was just on live embarrassing herself, and they done put it all over the vlogs. So, child, I was getting a good nasty kick. Now, we're gonna move on to Miss Bop, okay? because I have to talk about this. All right, Miss Bop Bop is a plus size TikToker who has a favorite song that if you want plus size, it's the tail. Oh, why you even make a smaller tail? You gotta bop bop something. Okay, it's a really catchy song. I don't know it, but it's really catchy song. So whenever I see the little TikTok, I'm like, okay, bop bop. Okay. Now Miss Bop Bop ends up getting into it like a month ago with a stand-up comedian. I think her name was I almost called her Takashi. It's something, okay? I live for a stand-up comedian, but her name is running away from me right now. But she ends up getting into this online feud a couple weeks ago, and this comedian basically left a comment and said, you know, hey, I see every place you go, you're having a size inclusion problem. Maybe you might want to, you know, drop a couple pounds. So that's what the comedian tells her. And girl, the internet lights this comedian up, whoops her ass, rips her a new asshole, slash dash, cuts another hole in the bitch ass. They cut another hole in her fucking ass, okay? And I was like, well, you know, she might be telling the truth, because this girl been on TikTok since 2020, going down from business to business, place to place, plane to plane, asking for, you know, extra shit. So I'm just like, you know, she might be telling the truth, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I get it, bitch. I had to let somebody in the gate. Now, I'm going to give you that backstory. Let's fast forward, okay? Fast forward to a recent TikTok video of Miss Bop Bop. I think she on a plane, or no, she at the Victoria's Secret, or either Rihanna, Fenty shit, somebody shit, okay? She at somebody's store looking for a goddamn robe. And she comes in there and she's like, you know how the 3X? Nobody has a 3X or 4X? And they're like, no, bitch. Like, nobody has a fucking 4X.
So small. I thought they would really have some of the bigger. They had all the plus size girls modeling. Oh, okay. Tell him I want the pink robe in a 4X.
No, because it's getting out of hand now. Is anybody worried about their health? Is anybody worried about waking up the next motherfucking morning?
They're like, no, bitch, nobody has a fucking 4X. So when they let her know that, she's like, oh, y'all need to have it next time. And she walks out of the store, right? Now, she's recording this whole entire, thing transpire. She puts it up on her social media platform, and they get in the comments and rip her a new asshole. As the fuck they should. But why the fuck when, the semi-plus size lady said it a couple weeks ago, y'all were tearing her down, but y'all decided to use this week to get on in the comments and say, yeah, bitch, lose that weight, we sick of this, da-da-da. But y'all was just fine with it, I think, like, 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, it was all body inclusion. It was TikTok after TikTok after TikTok after TikTok of, I can't believe she didn't want that coming to do the.
It is the way it's been on the morning and a natural thing when it comes to the microphone with the champion sound.
I can't believe it. All that a couple fucking weeks ago. Fast forward to a bitch running her ass in the motherfucking Savage X Fenty store, trying to get a 4X in a goddamn robe. Now everybody in her goddamn comments talking about some bitch, it's just you. You need to stop. Sometimes it's just, oh, now it's her. Now it's Miss Bop Bop. But y'all was bop bopping the other bitch. And I love her. Y'all was bop bopping the other bitch when she was like, bitch, you might wanna, coming from a big bitch myself, coming from a bitch that lost 20 pounds, you might wanna lose 20 pounds.
And I'm gonna keep it cute. The issue at hand is that you feel like stores should practice plus size exclusivity, which I completely agree with. If you advertise that you sell a certain size, you should have it in store for us to try on. I get it. But that's 10% of the problem. 90% of the problem is you. 90% of the problem is that you lack discipline to get down to a smaller size. 90% of the problem is that you don't have to be a 3X. That's a choice. You've been campaigning about this for years. Shit, you even wrote a song about it. And instead of saying, hey, let me get to a healthier version of me, you want to go into Old Navy and H&M and Forever 21 and American Eagle and have a temper tantrum that they don't have a size 3X, instead of focusing on the fact that you don't have to be a size 3X. So get some discipline in your life and focus on that.
Bitches are fucking ignorant. Y'all bitches are dumb as fuck. Dumb as a motherfucker. And I want to talk about this dumbass topic so I can move to the last final dumbass motherfucking topic. This motherfucker y'all got in the office is goddamn unacceptable and crazy. I don't even need no motherfucking phone for this. I don't need no goddamn notes for this. This shit is unacceptable. This is motherfucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if it was missing ballots, missing votes, you motherfuckers just didn't get up and vote, or you bitches just truly actually voted for Trump. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm gonna put my finger on it and I'll be back in a couple weeks to tell y'all what the fuck I found out. Right now, I'm just in a state of confusion. Yesterday, I was in a state of like disappointment, sad, rage, the whole 9 yards. But now I'm just in the state of, like, how did this actually happen? How did this actually happen? With him having a clear plan that is to tear America down for the next 4 years, with all of the shit that he's about to get in the office and do. A couple months ago, he came out and said, y'all just vote this one final time. Come vote one final time. Y'all won't ever have to focus on voting again. What the fuck does that mean?
Get out and vote. Just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years. You know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christian.
What the fuck does that mean? What? Are you never leaving office? Are we all dead? What? You know how many different motherfucking avenues, different ways I can, figure this shit out. And every avenue and every way I look at it is spinning. It's scary and crazy, bitch. What the fuck does that mean? He's had a clear plan of what he's about to do in office for the next 4 years, and nobody is, questioning it. Police immunity? Police already have immunity. So for us to actually go put it in the handbook and for it to be an official thing now is crazy. Everything that he has said he's about to enforce is about to shake up everything. We've already been shook down enough from COVID, these high ass motherfucking prices in the economy, and now y'all want to throw this bitch out? Y'all just want to see how y'all just want to see how crazy shit can get. I said, God damn, I know it's been a very interesting 4 years for me. And now y'all done signed the 360 deal for 4 more years of hell. I said, what the fuck is going on, bitch? Get me the fuck out of here. I'm about to go to Puerto Rico and drop some beats.
Well, Candy, won't you check around Puerto Rico and see if there's a studio we can go drop some beats?
It's like, bitch, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Okay, bitch, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. I'm about to go to Puerto Rico and drop some beats, bitch. I got to get the fuck out of here. You bitches are crazy. You bitches are crazy. And to let Miss Harris down like that is crazy. I was watching her conference yesterday when she was, came out and talked about, not winning the election. And she was clearly broke, even with a high head, because that motherfucking head was high. Higher than me. But even with a high head, you can clearly see that she was broken. Y'all let this woman down. I know I didn't, because I got out. I did early voting. I did. A lot of people didn't vote because they say, both of the candidates are trash. I don't want to pick between a lesser evil. I ain't never seen 2 niggas go for the White House that's been, any saint. Not even Obama. Obama killed thousands upon thousands upon thousands. That nigga was dropping a motherfucking bomb every time he took a deep breath. Not even y'all Saint Obama was a motherfucking saint. Not even y'all nigga Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Abraham Lincoln, he freed the slaves. Yeah, he freed our black ass to throw our black ass on the front line and die in all them motherfucking wars. That's the only reason we got freed. Because he was like, wait, hold on. We got niggas out in the field that we can throw in the real field. So that's why the fuck we were free. Even y'all nigga Abraham. This shit is bullshit. Talking about I don't want to pick the lesser 2 evil.
Because they done did this and did that. You got some folk that don't have no oil on them. You got to fool with niggas. Nigga people.
And you can tell that a lot of you slow ass bitches is your first time voting, or you bitches are freshly 18, 19, 20, whatever the fuck you want to, what number you want to throw on it. But you can tell you ain't never ever had to go through an election. Or you never ever even paid attention to election. Because you can't tell me you can bring them. I want you to bring them motherfuckers to me ASAP. Bring 2 motherfuckers that went for the White House that were saints. Was that enough fucking time? I ain't never seen that shit. I ain't never heard of it, never seen the shit. I only been here 22 years, so maybe, I missed out on it. But me being here, I ain't never seen that shit. Never fucking seen it. So y'all talking about I don't want to pick the lesser evil, 2 evil, that bullshit. You sound fucking dumb, and you ain't did no fucking research, and you're picking up for fucking what TikTok can talk about. Every time a bitch started telling me what the fuck they see on TikTok, I get to girl, get the fuck up out of here. There is documents bitches need to be reading, not things that bitches need to be listening to. And if you're listening to anything, get the fuck off Instagram, get the fuck off Twitter, get the fuck on CNN, go watch these people actually talk. Go watch a Trump rally. They're free. Go up to one of Miss Harris rallies. You can watch one, you can go to one, they're free. But you'd rather do some commentation. You want to see what a bitch got to say on a Twitter thread about it. And then your whole thesis is based around that. Oh, well, I was reading this on Twitter, I was reading this on TikTok, and I seen this in a... You mean to tell me a bitch on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram didn't told something to you so heavily that you have agreed to it and has now made a decision that could fuck up your whole goddamn life because you read something about Miss Harris locking up thousands of black men when it was 40 men and not all of them was black. And if you come in my fucking courtroom and I'm not fucking with your crime, bitch, you gonna be locked up. I don't give a fuck what guy. You can show up in blackface, whiteface, greenface. I bet you leave in cuffs. I don't give a fuck. But y'all let this itty bitty dumbass shit, or Trump talking about he's gonna be making money moves and he's gonna be doing stuff for the economy. Yeah, rich people, billionaires, millionaires, not your black ass. Bitch, you been struggling on how the fuck you gonna find $30 for the last motherfucking 4 years. So you think in the next 4 you gonna be a billionaire? You gonna be in some type of economy for Donald Trump? Whatever the fuck he signed off to affect, bitch, you're fucking crazy. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb as fuck. All these different excuses. I don't give a fuck about who's in the White House. I give a fuck about who's the senator, this, that. Girl, your senator can't control shit. Nigga in the White House start burning this bitch down. Girl, these bitches is dumb. I can sit down here and list every single excuse I've seen from you ignorant black bitches. Latinos too. I don't know what the fuck y'all was on. I don't know why the fuck y'all decided to go vote for a man that in his first 4 years dragging y'all. And we're gonna get a wall. We're gonna get a wall. We got to get the wall. We're gonna put it around America. We're gonna put it around America. We're gonna put it around America. For 4 years, this nigga have been trying to build a wall to kick you motherfuckers out. But y'all go walk down to the motherfucking voting poll and y'all go vote Trump. What the fuck's wrong with you Latino people? You bitches ain't got no money to get back home? Cause that's where the fuck y'all hoes are going. Is that what is y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for a bus ticket. I don't know how I'm gonna get a plane ticket. So this is our only way to get home. Bitch, I would have started to GoFundMe and got all you bitches out of here. If it was really a motherfucking issue. If you bitches really didn't know how the fuck y'all was gonna get home and y'all seen y'all only way of getting home was to get this nigga in office so he can deport all you bitches, we could have figured some shit out. I would have started to GoFundMe, a non-profit organization. I would have figured some shit out. This is unacceptable. This shit is crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. It's crazy as a motherfucker. I look here, child. I work from home. I'm gonna be boarding these doors and I will see you bitches in 4 years. That's all I gotta say. Love you, bye.
If you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.